Hi, I'm Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn strategist, trainer, and coach, and this is my Monday rant. It happens all the time. Lots of people do it. Marketing departments do it. People who are not truly paying attention do it all the time. What is this problem? It's pushing out content that no one cares about. Now, it's easy to determine what that content is. Content that no one cares about, no matter how big your network is, no matter how big your audience is, content that no one cares about is content that no one touches. You can see it all over LinkedIn. Now, you can't easily see it because it's often not seen after the first time it goes out and doesn't get touched. LinkedIn pretty much downgrades it and doesn't count anymore. It just sits somewhere as like in the corner or like a dust ball waiting for somebody to bump into it. And it happens so infrequently. But here's some ideas. Pushing out content no one cares about. Number one, it's a waste of time. You spend all this time creating this graphic, trying to write these compelling words, and it becomes a waste of time because it never gets touched. It never gets seen. No one really sees it. If it doesn't get touched, and touch means more than one person liking it, and touch means more than one or two or three people in your company touching your own content. It's going to be touched by other people. If it doesn't get touched, it just doesn't get seen. It'll never be seen. It provides no value. You create all this content and you're thinking it's something that might be useful to your target audience, but it doesn't. Typically, this content that people are pushing out left and right with reckless abandon. I know companies who are pushing out 4 pieces of content a day through their company page, and it never gets touched. Because the reason why it creates no value and the reason why it doesn't get seen and the reason why it's a waste of time is all about you. It's all about you. It's all about your company. It's all about your greatest widget ever. And no one cares. It's appalling to see that. It doesn't grow your brand. And look, if it's not something that's meaningful and relevant and useful to your target audience, it's not going to grow your brand. You can sit there and thump your chest all day long and tout how fantastic you are all day long and hope and pray and encourage and wish people would come see you all day long, and it doesn't grow your brand. You got to give them something they want. That grows your brand. And by the way, it's a waste of dollars. Some will say, oh, but Teddy, I did it myself. It's your time, your energy, your systems, your applications, your software, whatever. Somebody had to pay for that. You don't do this for free. And most of the people who are pushing this content out, they're hiring or outsourcing companies to do it for them. And it's a waste of dollars, a waste of time. It's a waste of internet space. And that's appalling right there. So here's an idea. I don't know all the answers, but I got some ideas. If you want to create content that's not a waste of time, if you want to push out content that's helpful, useful, brand building, creating opportunities for people to call you and want to talk with you about business, maybe you should consider these ideas. Number one, listen to your target audience. Listen to the conversations they're having. Listen to what they're talking about. Listen to their concerns, their worries, their fears, and then speak to those for them in the context of how do you help them with the things that they're speaking about. Ask them open-ended questions. Ask your target audience questions that give you feedback. Don't ask them yes and no or simple. Ask them, tell me more about a time when this was phenomenal for you or this failed for you so I can tell you a story about it, about how I can help you. Listen and ask questions. Here's my last tip. If you want to create content, if you want to push out content that your target audience may get value from, help you to create your brand, create opportunities for you, you need to care about your target audience. You need to care about what their thoughts are, their perceptions, their ideas. You need to care about your target audience more than you care about your brand, because your brand is worthless if your target audience doesn't feel you care. And that is apparent to about many companies who just simply push out content, not caring about their target audience. I'm Teddy, your LinkedIn strategist, trainer, and coach. Please start listening, start asking questions, and start caring.